Hey everyone, welcome to another B-roll match of Sultai Snow playing against Soulherder. B-roll MTGO matches are, well, matches that didn't really make the cut for one or more reasons when I was playtesting a particular deck. So you are looking at the previous version of Sultai Snow, well, the version that I previously deck teched. This match just maybe I had too many matches for that particular deck, or this match was a bit weird. Whatever it was, this is what B-roll is all about. It gives me a week break to continue brewing. It's not really a break, I just have to record these videos, but it's better than brewing. So our opening hand is fine. I got some Ice Fangs, I got removal, Avalanche Caller for mid to late game. In this iteration of Sultai Snow, I was actually playing with Yorion, so I was playing a 75 card deck, or 80 card deck I should say, not 75. Didn't pan out, wasn't too fond of that version. Soulherder, okay. Now I can kill Soulherder. There we go. So let's just get rid of that thing immediately. Let's not deal with those shenanigans. This is the Mana Leak era, so just before Counterspell was made legal in Modern. So Mana Leak was the go-to. So the deal here is you keep Mana Leak up, and if they do nothing, we start pumping up Ascendant Spirit. Another Soulherder, so we're definitely going to respond to that. It's an important piece of their puzzle, so probably best to stop it. Going for a swing. We could pump up Ascendant Spirit in theory. We'll let Ephemerate go most likely. I don't think I want to really counter that. Wall of Omens putting in some work there with all those card draw effects, but the thing is our opponent drawing into Gaz. Taking care of 50% of their Soulherders is something. And they're almost certainly working around the Mana Leak. Or at least they should be. Yep. Another Mana Leak. Alright, well, that's 3 Mana Leaks we've seen. Though we do really want to start getting the end game going. The problem here is just mana. There's a lot of mana that we need to do what we want to do. And the question is, how do we really want to spend it? Got some extra damage in there, not bad. I really feel bad for our opponent. We just got lucky with the mana leaks here. Props to our opponent for not rage quitting yet. That's big on them. Got another land here, which is actually a welcome sight. So we can upgrade our Ascendant Spirit even more. So now our opponent's in the clear, whether they know it or not. I mean, odds are we don't have another mana leak in our hand, right? Yep, that's gonna work. Lucky us. Force negation. To save the day, or else we're gonna get in that dumb little loop there. So we got through Soulherder. Go through the sideboarding process here. It really is tricky on what we really want to bring in here. We do have a lot of the tools already in the main. Yeah. To mulligan that. I really wanted to make Jor God of Winter work. I just couldn't. Just too slow. I didn't even want him. I wanted his weapon that's on the flip side. That too was just too slow, a bit too cute. It's like, it's a card that looks cool outside of a game, but every time I see it in the game, I want to get rid of it. So that's usually a sign that it's not a card I want. Orog Champion's a weird sideboard card to bring in. Getting a bit short on lands. It would have been nice to have a black land here, swamp, to get rid of that Aether Vial. Mana Leak is okay, not the best one to have an Aether Vial. So we get access to black mana here. It looks like I'm not going for the Aether Vial yet. I mean, in theory, even if they cheat in a creature we don't want to see, I could use Assassin's Trophy against it, so maybe Aether Vial is not the biggest threat. That's unfortunate. Avalanche Riders. So things not really going our way here. Probably should have responded to the Avalanche Riders, but I think we're going to go to game 3. Just things didn't line up for us there at all. Too slow, and our opponent got everything they needed. I feel like Saheeli is the card I want to get rid of here. Yep. So they drew their Aether Vial. Got our mana leak. Now they do have Skycave Apparition that they may play this turn, Steal Our Ascendant Spirit. I would probably respond to that with a mana leak if they end up doing that. Okay, looks like a no. So see if we could bait out an apparition without Aether Vial. Odds are they'll use Aether Vial. To kind of work around any counters. Soulherder, worth it. I feel Soulherder is a bit more important to their game plan. So they would cheat that in with Aether Vial, but okay. I guess they were really eyeing that Tarmogoyf. Because we know what's going to happen here. Good thing we have a backup. That's okay. Play our second Tarmogoyf here. Keep her manned up. So next turn, we would in theory be playing a 5/5 Tree Folk with Trample, which is always nice. Altar of the Brood is a bit weird. Force of Negation is actually a good draw here, because now we can more safely tap out. Another surprise. Okay. I see. That's interesting. Nice way to get 2 of our Tarmogoyfs. I guess mill some cards as well. Surprised I didn't play my Tree Folk there. That would have been a good time. I feel like I'm keeping the mana up for pumping up my Ascendant Spirit. The card milling card is a bit weird considering I play 80 cards in my main, but alright. Okay, so that was the plan. Pump up Saheeli. Sorry, pump up Ascendant Spirit. Draw another. I just want to see if they would take the bait. I assume they would block with Feldar. I really think now's the time to slam down Abominable. I should have done that last turn, honestly. I should have done that last turn and just pumped up Ascendant Spirit this turn, but whatever. It is what it is. Also, I probably should have done this as well. You can tell this is early on in my testing, because I should have played that first main phase, tapped Feldar, and forced them to block with Ascendant Spirit. Or maybe they wouldn't have, but they would have gone down to too much land. And okay, there we go. We win either way. Still, there were some optimizations I could have done there in my gameplay just to make it a bit more efficient. But hey, it is what it is. Still learning that deck. Everyone starts somewhere, even Delver of Brews. But let me know what you thought about this match in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. It is an MTGO B-roll match, but it doesn't make it any less of a match. So I'd like to hear from you what you thought about the deck, the early version of Sultai Snow. It was a version that didn't really make it to the final deck tech because I was playing with Yorion here. But yeah, as always, I would like to get your feedback. Yeah, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content in general, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. It really goes a long way to help me out a lot. If you want to become a member here on YouTube, hit that join button, which should be in and around that subscribe button. Check out the different membership tiers and the different perks you get at each tier. I'd love to have you as part of my YouTube community officially as a member. And I think the membership tiers are pretty interesting, have some cool little features in there. So check it out. I would really appreciate your support. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, share my content on social media, watch my content start to finish like you're doing right now. It really does go a long way, so thank you for that. Lastly, if you want to become a patron, check out the Patreon link in the description of this video. Check out the Patreon rewards program. In a nutshell, you give me money every month. I use that money to buy a sealed product, which I open up on this channel, and then I give you back that money in the form of rares and mythics at the end of every year. The longer you're a patron, the more rares and mythics you get. Basically, 1 rare mythic for every month that you're a patron. And the value of those rares are anything really between $3 and $15. Some of them go even higher, as you know. So even if you average out about $5 per rare, that's $5 a month, you get your money back, but odds are you'll make more. Anyway, all that information is on Patreon. There's a video on there that explains it all. We really appreciate your support either way. Thanks, and have a good one.